If fubara comes back, there will be disaster in Rivers State. Because he's not ready to work with House of Assembly, and House of Assembly is not ready to work. What Wike is doing is for the benefit of the state, entire states. Because if we follow the way the young man is ruling the state, my good brothers, it will not work. It will not go well.
Peace in Rivers State prior to now.
No. The peace in Rivers State now is better than that one as of that time that fubara is on seat. Why? Because we have 3 arms of government. 3 of us. True. He has killed 1.
Bombing, setting ablaze, and the hasty demolition of the State Assembly, because I know too well that something was fishy. Something was fishy. Because why I say that is, when such a thing happened, the executive governor, the suspended governor, by then he has not been suspended, supposed to set an investigative team to know the mystery behind that setting ablaze of the State Assembly. Rather than the next day, he moved to demolish the place. So you can see that something, if not for this revelation by Judge Wike, Nigerians, Rivers people wouldn't have known exactly what was behind it. But I know now truly that, you see, you can commit something now.
The demolition of House of Assembly was caused by Wike. Every problem was caused by Wike. Fubara is a very loyal person. Wike no see any other person than Fubara, and there is nobody that will be loyal as Fubara. But this loyalty is too much, and this loyalty now is not causing problem in Rivers State. Rivers people are the ones suffering it, including Fubara himself is going to suffer that loyalty. They need a lawyer like that. You get where you go lawyer rich, you go say no. They say when you pursue God, God go turn face you. Fubara on na lie, then they turn the face person. And I make this nonsense get mind do the nonsense when he do here. Because he knows he said the man a gentleman. Anything where they talking go follow, anything where they talking go obey. Now today, now see where would they? Now if they go bribe people, if they go catch people, kidnap them, put them under duress to confess, to put them in trouble, so that he will be jailed, or they want to intimidate him so that he will not come back after 6 months. And that's what this Calabar man don't they do now.
So that man was under duress too.
Yes, that man is under duress, and this Calabar man now the thing they sweet him. Because he know they can't eat Rivers resources because of Rivers people weakness. He know they can't eat Rivers resources, and they want to be there. Okay, we go the clap for the Calabar man now, saying in the pro fubara. Is it from this state? In the pro fubara based on what? Is it its money? Is it not Rivers money? Is this so-called administration from Rivers State? What is his business?
He was appointed by the president.
Appointed by what? By which president? The criminal president. To de-escalate. Okay, now this one when they do now be the problem when they solve. Now the problem when they solve by propping Fubara. When they suspend Fubara, why they not suspend Wike? Then they can put you want to prop Fubara to extend his tenure in that office. Abi, we not blame him now. So, now Fubara will blame.
Are you saying the 6 months will be extended?
Yes, now the plan now. So by the time they begin to intimidate him with this one, prop him everywhere, prop and condemn his name everywhere, so that people will see him as a bad person. Then from there he will continue say that he is doing what in they do there.
So Fubara will not come back after.
That is their plan. That Fubara will not come back. That is their plan.
2 months Fubara appointee coming out to.
Then go use bribe. If you no agree, then go use force. And that is Wike policy, and that's why we are shouting. Tell Fubara say, if you fight here so Wike, you must use every bullet. You know they fight Wike, they look face, because when Wike won't do you, Wike know they look face. And now when the team want to rotate, go Wike, so you go say as he go do you. So if he won't bribe them, they no agree collect bribe, he go use force.
But people are saying Fubara was responsible for the bringing down of the
House of Assembly. No be Wike cause him. Now him bring and down. They don't see say na him bring and down. They don't see say him bring and down. Wetin him commit since when he did that seat? Impeachment. Why will he impeach him? Why would they impeach him? Eh? What was his offense for him to be impeached?
But right now, as it is right now, there is calm and peace in Rivers State.
There has been calm and peace in Rivers State. There is no time Rivers State is not at peace.
Because you know why I'm saying that? Because when Governor Fubara was there was this tension.
There is no tension. There is no tension anywhere. There is no tension. Well, yes, Wike has been the problem of the state. There is no tension anywhere. He is the one creating those tensions in order to achieve this his aim that he just achieved now. There is no tension in River State.
So that former.
And if fubara comes back, it's just like when the fire has off, you now carry diesel and fuel, pour the same place, light up. A lot of things will happen. If fubara comes back, there will be disaster in River State because he's not ready to work with House of Assembly, and House of Assembly is not ready to work. That was why I suggested, I said, they should go and chill us. Let the sole administrator continue so that there will be peace in River State.
Till the end of the 4 years.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
All right, thank you, Chief.
That's what I mean.
Excuse me. You know, in Nigeria or anywhere in the world, somebody is at the helm of affair, and something of that gravity, something of that weighty happen, and you sweep it under the carpet.
Why is it coming out?
What is the problem?
Why is it just now that it's coming out to?
That is what I told you. I said something might happen today, and nobody said anything about it, talks anything about it. But either 10 or 15 years later, somebody that has the fear of God and has conscience will say, no, I've been hiding this thing for so long, I won't hide it anymore. Let me free myself. It's always like that. People that has conscience, it's always like that. So, and I know that any moment from now, the mystery, as I said, behind it will be unraveled, and the culprits will be held.
So Governor Fulai was part of the people who perpetuate that.
Well, the investigation, the outcome investigation will tell. Okay. The outcome of the investigation will tell.
What is next for Governor Fulai? Because a lot of people advocating for him, the judges and everybody.
You know, that is the problem we'll have. That is the problem. That is why Nigeria is like this today, and I don't like the way Nigeria is today. That is the problem we'll have, because if I am there, even if I does anything wrong, my people will say, hey, because it's our person, because it's our person, forgetting that that person is not governing only people of the same tribe with him. You are governing the entire people of that state, which are not of the same tribe, which are not of the same tongue. So why will you say the job people this? See,
we are not
excuse me. Let me tell you. When they talk of the judges, almost 95% leaders, judge leaders, are with the FCT minister. You can see the reception given to him here and there. Even as I speak with you now, the judges in the Bayelsa State, that is not even River State, the prominent judges in Bayelsa State say, come, my brother, you have helped a lot of us, even in the appointment of positions, even in carrying their people along.
Remember,
you understand me? So, excuse me, now they are calling him, come, let us honor you, come and dine with us. And those tiny 5% of them are saying, don't come to Bayelsa. We'll have freedom of movement, freedom of association, freedom of speech, but all must be within the ambit of the law. And as long as I know, and as long as I'm concerned, if the judges in Bayelsa State, those well-meaning judges in Bayelsa State are saying, my brother, come and dine with us, nobody, I say no Jupiter that will stop him from going to that place when that day comes. No Jupiter. Because if he say don't come to Bayelsa, that same person that is saying don't come to Bayelsa, is he forgetting that as he's governor in Bayelsa State, Wike is also governor in FCT? And if Wike said, because of security reports, don't come to FCT, Nigerians will say, hey, Wike has started again. Wike has started again. Because it's only when Wike replies what people say or what people do to him is when his own now will fly like a smoke. People will say, hey, Wike have come again. But they have forgotten who started it. Now the governor of Bayelsa State is saying he has the power of God to stop somebody from entering Bayelsa State. Is he forgetting that as he's governor in Bayelsa, Wike is also governor in FCT? And if Wike comes now, don't come to FCT, there is security report against you, don't come to, they will say Wike has come, Wike has started. Why are people looking for problem where there is no problem? Is his power superior and more powerful than the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria that guarantees everybody freedom of movement, freedom of association? Is it what he's telling me? Is it what Governor Doediri in Bayelsa State is telling me? I repeat and repeat again, as his governor in Bayelsa State, Wike is also governor in FCT. So if he's telling Wike not to come to Bayelsa, Wike will also tell him not to come to FCT, that there is a security report against him.
Okay, but it's Wike because Wike is playing anti-party PDP.
Which anti-party? Wike as long as PDP is concerned in Nigeria, Wike is one of in fact Wike is the major pillar that stands PDP today.
Wike clearly,
I told you last time
Wike
that when Atiku gets the ticket of PDP, because he's not popular in Nigeria, people does not like him. When he was vice president to President Obasanjo, Nigeria know what the rubbish he did. When Obasanjo travels, he will bring his uncle, bring his brothers to come and buy up all the national assets in their name. But if you go behind, it's the Atiku that is buying. He will not bring the price down so as to suit him. He almost bought all the national assets. So that is why Nigeria always rejects him. So when he now muzzles his way, wangles his way to get the ticket of PDP, as soon as he lost election, because Nigeria always rejects him, he will go to Dubai and stay. Wike now will be the one that will go to all the states that the APC is ruling, because they are not being taken care of. Because
imagine in Nigeria today, if they are sharing rice, now people will come and gather. And they will not be ashamed. They will be televising it. That they are giving palliative rice. It's a shame that Nigerian citizens will gather to receive rice. Rice. Have you ever seen China or in the Western world that their government will gather people and be giving them rice as a palliative, and they will be receiving praises? And you will see people coming out to praise the so-called governor or the governor's wife that he has brought palliative to the people. Is it not evidence of poverty and suffering in the land that you are giving palliative? Do we need palliative? So I'm begging and I'm calling every Nigeria, shun tribe. These are the people that spread the propaganda of tribe and ethnicity. Don't do those things. Don't listen to those things. What we are to do, we are to come together and decide if this country will work or not. We can't fold our hands.
You
know, say him be lawyer. He knows the rule of law. He knows how to use the law on people, and the law does not work in its own. No, you cannot use law on Wike. Wike na him be law for Nigeria. He know how to manipulate law. And if na him be governor now, this thing when they do now, he don't go try am with them. By this time, he would have demolished Fubara house. By this time, Fubara supporters hotel would have been sealed. He would have revoked all their lands. We know him. Anybody that dare support Fubara will not step his feet in this state. But today, he is the untouchable. He is misbehaving, having House of Assembly that have expired.